Hey guys, WalterFootball.com video here. Going to be reviewing a 2025 fantasy football draft that I just did. It's on DraftKings Best Ball. So I'm going to talk about my team and then go into some of the picks that stood out, mostly the bad picks because they're fun to make fun of. So before we get into that, please hit like, subscribe, comment below, share this video. Visit the link in the description for the merch store. All that mean a lot. And visit WalterFootball.com for tons of content. We have new content every single day. We have fantasy football rankings, picks against the spread in the fall. We have 2026 NFL mock drafts. We're soon going to have 2027 NFL mock drafts. So make sure to check all that out. All the content's free, by the way. So check that out if you haven't done so already. All right. So I had the fourth pick in this draft, and I was going to draft whomever fell to me between Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Bijan Robinson. I think those four are pretty cemented to be the top four picks. And I got Bijan Robinson, which is fine. I think he's going to have a great year. With my second pick, I took T. Higgins here. I was hoping for one of Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown, or Ladd McConkey to fall for me. All three of those guys went off the board in succession, so I didn't get the guy I wanted. I like Higgins though. He was great last year in terms of fantasy points per game. I'd like to get him though early third round, but I'm not going to be too upset about taking him at 209. In the third round, I got Jackson Smith and Jigba. And by the way, I was also considering in the second round, I was considering Bucky Irving as well. And I thought about Josh Jacobs, but then I quickly remembered that he has a week 5 bye, which Bijan does, as you can see on the screen here. So you don't want to have two running backs with the same bye week as being your starter. So just make sure that I love Jackson Smith and Jigba, by the way. Think he's going to have a big year this year, despite the slight downgrade at quarterback. Xavier Worthy with the fourth pick. I don't know who's going to have the bigger year between him and Rashee Rice, but there's a chance Rice is suspended. So Worthy looks good to me at the end of the fourth round. And then Zay Flowers with his high upside. Best ball, he's so much better than regular fantasy. So I took him at 5 and 4. I took my second running back, Kenneth Walker, at 609. I was kind of surprised that he fell to me because it feels like he goes late fifth and early sixth. He dropped all the way to 609. So I drafted them there. And then I took two more receivers, Rome Odunze and then Matthew Golden. Odunze I like a lot. Golden I haven't drafted too often, but he has a lot of upside. And, at this point, I just thought I'd take a chance on him. I didn't really like anyone else in the spot. I considered Josh Downs and Michael Pittman, but I drafted them a lot. And then I wanted TJ Hawkinson, but he went 2 picks before me. And then I started taking my quarterbacks. So in best ball, you need 3. But you have to take 3 in best ball for sure. So you have Caleb Williams to pair with Rome Odunze in the 9th round. Then I took a tight end, David Njoku. Starting tight end, I think round 10 or round 9, round 10 makes a lot of sense. My second quarterback was CJ Stroud. And by the way, you have to make sure these quarterbacks don't have the same bye. Very important. So CJ Stroud, I feel like, is dropping right now because he has some sort of minor injury. I'm not concerned about it. It's only June. So I think he's going to be okay. I love Isaac Orendo. He's my favorite sleeper. He's number 1 on my sleepers list right now. You can find that at WalterFootball.com as well. So yeah, you check that out. But I'm taking him in the 12th round every single time. My third quarterback is Cam Ward. Love his upside with his rushing ability. Then I went with high upside runners. So this is where I like to draft my backup running backs. These guys have high upside, and if their starters go down right now, then they're like propelling all the way up to like round 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on who it is. So I took Braylon Allen, Rico Doodle, as we call him here on the show, Justice Hill, and Dylan Sampson. I was hoping for some other guys, for example, Will Shipley, one of my favorite sleepers. I love Tyler Algier. He went round 13. Usually he drops like round 14. So I was surprised to not see him on the board. But I like these guys. Then I took a couple backup tight ends and Tyler Higbee and Theo Johnson. And then Gabe Davis I drafted in the last round because there's news that he might sign with the team. And he's someone who's definitely not very good in regular fantasy. But when you're talking best ball, you're looking for the spike weeks, and Gabe Davis can provide those spike weeks. So some of the bad picks that stood out. My worst, I'm going to go worst for every round in the first 12 rounds or so. Ashton Genty, 108. I think he's the worst pick in the first round. They're going to run the ball a lot, but you just don't know what you're going to get out of him just yet. He's a rookie. We saw 2 years ago, Bijan was even more highly touted than Ashton Genty, and he split the carries with Tyler Algier. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, same thing. He went top 10 and he split the carries with Dave Montgomery. So there's no guarantee that Genty is going to handle the full workload, at least right away. In round 2, I would say the worst pick is Trey McBride. He just doesn't catch touchdowns. I like Brock Bowers in the second round, late second. I don't like Trey McBride at all in the second round. I think that's too much of a reach. Round 3, easy, Tyreek Hill. This guy is older. He's now in his 30s. He's lost some of his top end speed. He's still very fast, obviously, but he's not. Doesn't have the same upside that he used to. Also, that offensive line, Miami, is very questionable. Tua can get a concussion, and Hill could be in jail at any point. So just a lot going against him. I would never take him in the third round. Feels like that's just a league losing pick if you do that. Round 4, another rookie taken by the same team, actually, Travis Hunter. We don't know his role yet. He could be playing more defense than offense for all we know. Just very questionable pick here. Can Trevor Lawrence even carry two quarterbacks? Two great fantasy options. That's something that one of our guests, Mike Lachine, talked about when he was on. I thought that was a great point. So fourth round, just way too early for Travis Hunter. Fifth round, another rookie, Tetairoa McMillan. In that offense, it's going to be so limited. And then you have McMillan, who has admitted to not liking football. So that worries me. I like guys who love football and just get into it. We don't know how hard this guy's going to practice. There's some work ethic concerns with him. So I don't like that at all. Round 6, another Miami Dolphin, Jalen Waddle. One of our guests, Butters, calls him a pyramid scheme. I love that nickname for him or a description for him. It's very, very accurate because you'll have a great game here and there, but it's usually a disappointment after disappointment. So I just can't advocate for taking him in the 6th round, especially with everything going wrong with that team. Round 7, I kind of liked everything. Travis Kelce, you can make an argument that he's a little too early there, but I don't hate it. The team that drafted him stacked them with Mahomes. It's important to stack your players, so I don't mind that. So let's make up for it with 2 bad picks in round 8. Is Stephon Diggs and Cooper Kupp. Both these are older receivers. Diggs is coming off the torn ACL. He's not going to be available until at least week 4. So round 8, way too early for him in an offense that's going to run the ball a lot. And then Cooper Kupp, he's just way past his prime. No need to take him here at all. I wouldn't even draft him in like round 12. Just way too much of a reach. Round 9, I'll go with Emeka Egbuka, another rookie receiver. I think these guys are just all hyped up too much. There are 4 receivers on that team. There's Mike Evans, there's Egbuka, there's Chris Godwin, and there's Jalen McMillan. And also don't forget about Cade Otton. And then Rachaad White's going to catch passes out of the backfield. Just way too many mouths to feed for Egbuka. Round 10, going to go with another rookie, Cam Scatterbo. He's the 3rd running back on the team. There's no reason he should be going 10th round or even in the top 15 rounds. I think he should probably be going like round 16, round 17 at this point. So it's a absolutely like ridiculous reach that people are drafting him. I just don't understand why he's going so early. Round 11, I would say Wan'Dale Robinson. DraftKings is PPR, but Wan'Dale Robinson doesn't have great upside, and in best ball, you're looking for upside. So he just doesn't provide it. Round 12, the guy who really stands out is Bryce Young. Like, what's Bryce Young going to do? Can he finally look over the line of scrimmage for once in his career? Like, I think that drafting him here is just ridiculous. There's really no upside with him at all. I don't really get that pick at all. Like, it's a second quarterback. He took Joe Burrow earlier, so he probably won't need him too many weeks, but just feels like a wasted pick. He could have taken someone with more upside like Trevor Lawrence or Cam Ward or even Geno Smith. Like, I feel like all those options were better than Bryce Young. So those are the worst picks in the top 12 rounds of this draft. I won't go further because, then you get to like, filler picks and depth picks and sleeper picks. So, but yeah, we have with this draft, we do drafts just 1 or 2 nights a week on our live show on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. We're coming in on 5,000 subs, so would really appreciate a subscription. That'd be awesome to hit 5,000 subs soon. So yeah, please hit like, subscribe, comment below this video. Visit the link in the description for the merch store and check out walterfootball.com for more content. And we'll be back tomorrow with a new video. So I'll talk to you then.